of Gabungan Dakwah Malaysia. First, formation of Gabungan Dakwah Malaysia, inspired by Surah Saf verse 4, emphasizing Allah's love for those defending Islam in an organized manner. Established in 2012 through collaboration and meetings of various Dakwah NGO. Second, strategic Dakwah plans, census from 2000 to 2010, led Da'i to create a strategic plan for Dakwah initiative. Third, challenges and responses. Islam's perceived setbacks in comparison to other community. Islam lost to China 117, Islam lost to India 2-3. Utilized result to revitalize Islam by engaging non-Muslim. Fourth, addressing setbacks. Investigated how Islam faced challenges in its own land under Islamic leadership. Created workshops involving 40 participants from NGOs and Mufti associations. Missions. First, coordinating Dakwah to a diverse community. Second, conveying the real Islamic message and correcting misunderstandings about Islam to the plural society. Third, helping, building, and cultivating converts to Islam. Insight 2035. First, a pluralistic society that understands and is comfortable with Islam. Second, plural societies accept Islam. Third, maintain those who are already Muslim in order to continue with Islam. Fourth, become an Islamic country as an example in preaching to pluralistic society groups. Gabungan Dakwah Malaysia strive to achieve this mission and vision by establishing good relationships, leading and helping Muslim individuals and Islamic Dakwah organizations in an effort to empower the same effort in Malaysia.
My name is Nurul Azmira binti Abdul Majid, metric number 1221406. Today I am going to talk about planning in Gabungan Dakwah Malaysia Management. GDM has a strategic initial plan in moving their organization. Strategies carried out by GDM to preach to the non-Muslim community is introduce the Asara PK method. Asara PK method help non-Muslim to understand the meaning of Islam deeply. A represents Allah. X represents Satu, which is Allah is one. Second A represent Al-Quran, which is words of Allah. R represent Rasul, which is messenger of Allah. The third A represent Akhirat, which is hereafter. P represent Pemilik, which is honor of heaven. K represent Kunci, which is key to heaven is Shahada. If a non-Muslim can accept the fact of Asara PK, then the last step is they will say of Shahada and embrace Islam. GDM also prepared a national preaching plan that will be implemented in 2035. There are 5 main courses agreed by the GDM in their planning. First, create awareness among Muslims. Second, deliver a message to the non-Muslim community. Third, provide support and training to the converts. Fourth, increase the profile of converts in the community. Finally, carry out obligatory preaching to figures. GDM also plans annual activities by preparing an annual calendar. Each planned activity will be written and organized along with the date, target participants, amount of funds, and person in charge. Lastly, GDM also prepare annual calendars to provide a structured timeline for planning and executing various activities.
My name is Siti Hajar binti Razali. My number matrix 1221359. After that, data from 2010 indicate significant ratio difference between conversion to Christianity and Islam, ratio 1/17 among the Chinese, showing more conversion to Christianity than Islam. Indian also conversion ratio of 2/3 with more opting for Christianity than Islam. So GDN emphasized the importance of addressing misconceptions in correcting misunderstanding and introduce the foundational principle of Islam. GDM collaborate with various missionary NGOs such as Ikram, Abi Ma'ma, Adam and Al-Hidayah. So the benefit of diversity in forming a positive perception of Islam and open opportunities for various community groups to understand Islam. Significant role of GDM and preaching NGO in promoting peace, tolerance and mutual appreciation can create a harmonious environment in a multicultural society. This slide show of GDN with 12 branch across various states. This involved in various social activity to build brigades and foster positive interaction by approach of Penang and Melaka branches beyond delivering Islamic teaching. They also connected their activity to the achievement of organizational goals and objectives, addresses challenges within GDM, specifically the difficulty in coordinating activities among branches such as the existence of sub-NGO focusing on individual area of interest. Furthermore, leading by GDM give commitment to conduct a 15 activity workshop with a goal to attract non-Muslim and strengthen the Muslim community. GDM implemented a specific activity within the workshop like campaign to know the Quran to explain the wisdom and purpose of Quranic verses, campaign to recognize Prophet Muhammad to clarify the positive struggle of Prophet Muhammad in shaping social and moral value, and preaching awareness talk. GDM also emphasized shared value, common well-being, and building a better society in future aligned with the goals.
My name is Aisyah binti Abdullah Elais Kade, number matric 1221394. Okay, now let's continue with controlling. GDM has run a lot of programs with organizations that are under their cooperation such as ABIM, Perkim, Usia and Hikmah. The main focus of this program is to realize the vision, mission and insight of GDM itself. They always take a step forward when it sees an opportunity to hold a program or activity. For example, every time during the Chinese New Year, GDM will hold a home pilgrimage program by bringing lemons as a gift to those who celebrate the Chinese New Year. By this action, non-Muslims will feel they are appreciated and will be more friendly with Muslims, and they will think more open when preaching about Islam is delivered. Among the programs run by GDM that are very well known and have a huge impact on Muslim and non-Muslim is a program called Asara PK. Each letter gives a precise and complete meaning about Islam. This program has received a lot of response and will continue in the future because of the positive effects obtained from this program. It makes a lot of non-Muslim converts to Islam. Every year, GDM will improve all the programs that have been carried out. If we look at last year, GDM held a New Brothers Convention program. A total of 300 converts were invited. This program is conducted for 1 night and 2 days at a hotel, and all meals and accommodation are fully covered by GDM. This program is conducted for nothing but to celebrate every mu'allaf who is there. They were also given the opportunity to tell stories about their struggle and hustle while embracing Islam. Not forgetting the annual program that is a GDM obligation every year, namely the friendly meeting, Fardu Ain and Iqra classes, basic needs assistance for convert, and flat assistance. All planned program will be ensured by GDM before being carried out so that the program achieves the vision and mission as well as the insight they have set. However, their main focus is to appreciate and protect the welfare of non-Muslims and give awareness to those who have not embraced Islam yet.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Izzah binti Muhammad Adam. My matrix number 1221377. Now we move to SWOT analysis of Gabungan Dakwah Malaysia. Firstly is strength. The strength of the GDM that they are so sincere in this organization that while interacting they share one hadith that give them the strength to remain in this organization. This hadith about Islam will be spread in this world and to all people. They are very confident in the help and promise of God to those who fight for His religion. In addition, GDM organizations that are also composed of NGOs such as the Hidayah Center Foundation, Perkim, Haluan, Usia, Hikmah and many others NGOs. This is different between this organization and others and other companies because the NGOs that are inside will be introduced GDM to the public. Second is weaknesses. The firstly is financial support. They expect help from outside to lead the movement and support from members of the organization themselves. GDM face facilities in getting funding because the members of the GDM consisting of the various NGOs. Number 2 is unstable employee problem. Most of their previous employees are unable to continue this service. GDM members, they cannot give commitment and be a good members in achieving vision of the mission and objective that have been set jointly together.
My name is Hana Mardia binti Maznan. My number metro is 1221388. So I want to talk about opportunities. So GDM is known as Gabungan Dakwah Malaysia, which is found in several states including Kedah, Pulau Pinang, Perak, Selangor, Negeri Sembilan, Johor, Pahang, Terengganu, Melaka, Kelantan, Sarawak and Sabah. So GDM also has set their vision and mission, which has been gathered together with all the Dakwah affiliates involved, which are: first is strengthening the relationship and togetherness between Islamic NGO under the auspice of GDM. Second, build harmonious relationships with leaders of various religions in Malaysia and non-Muslim NGO leaders so that misunderstandings about the Islam can be corrected. 3. Cultivating Dakwah to a plural society in the Muslim community. 4. Develop the convert community together with government agency at the central and state levels by creating a holistic convert support system. 5. In our interview, they welcome the public who are interested in the field of Dakwah and open opportunities, especially for students of the Institute of Higher Education, because they are important people in delivering Dakwah to the non-Muslim community to get to know Islam more deeply. So, they will also try to form a student preaching plan to that students will open their eyes more. There are several 2035 visions that have been created by GDM to make it easier for GDM to run in tandem, which are: first, a plural society that understands and is comfortable with Islam. Second, plural societies accept it. Third, maintain the existing. Fourth is Islam so that istiqamah is with Islam. Fifth, become an Islamic country as an example in preaching to a pluralistic society. In this interview, we have been told that there are several factors of NGO organizations that have left GDM, including because they could not give a good commitment and insufficient funds to be given to GDM, including: first, GDM moved slowly because at first no one wants to move it. Second, NGOs whose members are non-Muslim are also not accepted by GDM because GDM has a strategic arrangement. So for this reason, Muslims need to be given awareness of Dakwah itself by understanding what they want to convey. In addition, Muslims must follow the best way of Islam by holding the principle of Amar Ma'ruf Nahi Munkar and following the way of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. What has been emphasized in the hadith that truly this matters, religion will reach the whole world as it reaches night and day. God will not leave a single house either in the city or in the village except God will include this religion with the glory of being fine or the humiliation of being humiliated, the glory with which Allah glorifies Islam and the humiliations with which Allah humiliates disbelief. Hadis riwayat Ahmad Al-Bahaki Al-Hakim and Tabrani Ibn Bishran and Abu Urubah.
Okay, next we move to 4M in Gabungan Dakwah Malaysia. The first is money. GDM are trying to get their funds from multiplicity of sources like donations and zakat. Then, members of various NGOs are busy with their own organizations as they do not have time to raise money for GDM. And next, Mawib most commonly helps GDM with the fund, especially for them to make some activities and the programs. Okay, the second 4M stands for manpower. There are differences between GDM if compared with the other NGOs, which is in Gabungan Dakwah Malaysia, it have collaboration with the other organizations such as IKRAM, PERKIM, ABIM, and many more. Next, with the miscellaneous of their backgrounds and skills, GDM have a big opportunity to preach dakwah for the benefit of the society and to the Islamic religion itself. The next M stands for material. GDM used two methods to spread their support and promote Islamic religion in Malaysia. They want to use all physical and virtual spaces that are available maximally in their company. In addition, GDM also used pamphlets to explain more about what is an Islamic about, as well their vision and mission towards GDM objective. Okay, the last is machines. GDM used a variety of machines to ensure the efficiency and effectiveness in the organization, including its hardware, software, and technology that are provided. And then they also hope that they could have their own building at some time in the future.